Alright, so I think we are all in agreement, right, that the Flash movies trailer was pretty fucking sick. Let's be honest here, I watched about 3 things today. I'm pretty sure I watched, my mum had like Married at First Sight on, I watched the Flash trailer, and I'm pretty sure I watched some chick get banged on fucking Pornhub. I don't even remember what video it was. Usually I remember the title, but out of all the things that I watched today, the Flash trailer was by far the best. There were a lot of really awesome things about it, a lot of things that turned me on and didn't really turn me off. I know a lot of people got turned off by Ezra Miller just being there, which, fair enough. I'm pretty sure that guy was like on the run in Hawaii or some shit. Like, I don't know. At least if you're gonna be on the run somewhere, pick a fucking beautiful place like Hawaii, right? The thing is, though, the movie showed a lot in its trailer. We got to see, Ben Affleck returning as Batman, the most awkward-looking, chunky Batman. Why does he look so big in the Batsuit? Has anyone realized Ben Affleck is not that wide? How does he look like an offensive lineman who just played in the Kansas City Chiefs fucking Super Bowl win the other day? Like, why? I don't really get it, but also, Michael Keaton returning as Batman as well. They gave the iconic "I'm Batman" line, I guess you call it, in the trailer, which definitely sounded really awesome. I just know the old grown-ass blokes who were 60 years old who got to watch that shit in the cinema when it came out, just like came everywhere when they heard that line, so I kind of did too, I'm not even gonna lie, but it did look very, very good. There was a lot going on in this trailer, but there was something in this trailer that caught a couple of people's eye. A couple of people were like, hold on a second, you can't pass me, because I just saw something that has gotten me very happy, emotional, and intrigued to see what is going on here. This is kind of blowing up online because everyone is asking the question, was Christian Bale's Batman in the new Flash trailer? For those of you who don't know what I'm talking about, pretty much after Michael Keaton does his awesome "I'm Batman," line, again, you might have missed this because everyone was like just exploding with mayonnaise all on their screen, but shortly after, we actually got to see a Batman on the bat bike. Is that what you call it? I don't even know, but you get to see a Batman riding his bat bike motorcycle thing down the street on this one shot, and a lot of people have kind of noticed and have pointed out that it does look a lot like Christian Bale's Batman, and even like the motorbike, the design of that looks kind of identical nearly to one of them in one, I think it was The Dark Knight, and even The Dark Knight Rises, it was in that as well as the Batman that was on the bike was kind of hunched down and didn't really look as wide as Ben Affleck's Batman, which is what a lot of people are saying, that it is. So people have been kind of saying, well, it's not skinny and tall enough to really be Michael Keaton's Batman, but it's not wide and NFL defensive lineman like of Ben Affleck's Batman. It's more like the perfect kind of size, which is what Christian Bale is. I can't believe I'm talking about a man's body being perfect, but this is kind of how low I've sank in my life. But yeah, to the motorbike thing, bat bike, whatever the fuck you want to call it, to the shape of the Batman, the costume as well. A lot of people have been asking, is this Christian Bale? Christian Bale is confirmed to be in the new Flash movie, and I'm going to straight up tell you that no, this is not Christian Bale, and I have a lot of reasons why I think, and more no, this is probably not Christian Bale's Batman. In fact, this is Ben Affleck's Batman. He just looks slimmer and less like a my 600-pound life person who's just had the maddest cut of their life. He just looks different. I don't know. He looks a little bit less kind of the wide type of shape that you kind of see him in the trailer, but he's looked like that in a lot of the times he's been Batman. He kind of like shape shifts his size. I'm not exactly sure why. Not just that, you can tell the bat bike or whatever you want to call it, I don't care. I can't even remember what it's called. It probably just is the bat bike. Looks a lot different, I still think, than what Christian Bale's one did. I think Christian Bale's one just it didn't exactly look like that in my mind, at least. I can definitely see the similarities and where people are coming from, but those are not just the only reasons. First of all, I don't really think Christian Bale would agree to come back and be Batman in this new Flash movie. Christian Bale is, I think, going on the record to say he'd probably only do a Batman movie again if Christopher Nolan was, of course, going to be directing the thing again. And because we know this is not directed by that guy, I don't think he's going to want to come back. Not just that, his character kind of had the perfect ending. It'd be weird to see that Batman come back in this movie that is already very controversial. That's another reason. Would Christian Bale really kind of agree to be, to come back as, not only the Batman and bring his character back from the dead? Because remember, that Batman is dead in that universe. Bruce Wayne isn't, but Batman dies technically at the end of The Dark Knight Rises. Spoiler alert, but you probably should have seen it. Came out 11 years ago? Come on, guys. But again, would Christian Bale really bring his Batman back to go against what he said about working with the director he loved working with, to be in a movie with a very controversial guy in Ezra Miller, and to share the screen with a couple of other Batman and all this stuff? It's not even about him. It just doesn't add up to me. Not really at all. Not just that, I guarantee you, if this was Christian Bale's Batman, probably would have been a reveal in this trailer. It doesn't have the hype. This movie does not have the hype around it that Spider-Man No Way Home did, where the editors of that movie and Kevin Feige could just say, no, we're going to leave the other two Spider-Men out of it because we know everyone's going to come to see the movie because they want to see if the other two Spider-Man, Tobey Maguire and Andrew Garfield, are in that movie. A lot of people are just not going to see this Flash movie due to Ezra Miller, the delay of this movie not necessarily mattering a whole lot anymore because the DCEU's kind of been, obviously discontinued. I would have thought, to get people more interested in it, James Gunn would have flat out showed that Christian Bale is in this movie. I would think. You would think, right? Just to get more people hyped about this movie and to try and change a lot of people's minds who are anti-Ezra Miller at the moment to maybe come and see this movie. That is the theory that I have. I just don't see it. I don't see his Batman being in there. Robert Pattinson's Batman's not going to be in it. I've heard George Clooney might be returning as Batman. I might just make a separate video on that because I also don't think that's probably going to be happening. But yeah, there's a lot of really interesting stuff definitely going to be going on, and I'm extremely excited to talk about it with you guys on this channel. But of course, if you haven't already, please make sure to leave a like and subscribe to the channel. Comment your thoughts and opinions down below. Do you guys think it'd be a good idea for Christian Bale's Batman to make a comeback and be in this new Flash movie? Or do you guys think his story is over, it's time to finish it, all of this type of stuff? Definitely let me know your thoughts and opinions down below. Are you guys as excited as I am to see this new Flash movie? Because I think it looks really, really awesome. Let me know, guys. Let me know what you think. Also, don't forget to subscribe to my IRL/vlogging channel and my sports channel. All of them will be getting linked down below. But as I was saying, please make sure to leave a like, subscribe, and comment. And I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye.